Close Auburn OL coach J.B. Grimes talks to reporters at Cullman Auburn Club. Matthew Stevens, Montgomery Advertiser-CULLMAN. As he walked in the Cullman Civic Center in early May, J.B. Grimes thinks he has 60% of his offensive line starters figured out. Grimes, who has 39 years of experience as an offensive line coach and is beginning his second tenure at Auburn, verified Thursday evening what was already assumed, that left tackle and the two guard positions have been solidified for the 2018 season. Close Auburn LT Prince Tigawana go after a spring game. Barring any late injuries or a major change of events, Auburn will open the 2018 campaign with a one game versus Washington at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, with Prince Tigawana at left tackle, Markel Harrell at left guard and Mike Horton at right tackle. Right now, we feel like we know who the starting left tackle is going to be. We know who the starting left guard is going to be. And I feel certain I know who the right guard is going to be, Grimes said before his speaking engagement for the Cullman County Auburn Club. And those guys performed better than anyone else in the spring as far as if you look at their grades and their percentages and all those kind of things. They outperformed everybody else. We don't have that full starting lineup right now that I can say, hey, these are the 5 guys we would trot out there against Washington. We just don't have it. Auburn OL coach J.B. Grimes on his starting lineup after spring during the Cullman Auburn Club meeting. Grimes, who was brought back by Malzahn on Jan. 17 to replace the departed Herb Hand, said the other 2 positions will likely not be decided until middle to late of preseason fall camp in August. Auburn is expected to have a 3-player batter for the right tackle position between a pair of redshirt freshmen, Austin Troxell and Calvin Ashley, and Massachusetts graduate transfer Jack Driscoll. Grimes and his boss Gus Malzahn were both unable to comment on Driscoll because the former left tackle at UMass hasn't officially graduated yet and signed scholarship papers with another program, but the 294-pounder verbally committed to Auburn on April 25. We've got good clay. We've got some talent. We have some guys that I believe are SEC talent as far as their ability is concerned, Grimes said. It's my job to get those guys to play better. We don't have to play tomorrow. We've got a little time. We've got summer, we've got fall camp. And then we jump off into it against the University of Washington. We don't have that full starting lineup right now that I can say, hey, these are the 5 guys we would trot out there against Washington. We just don't have it. More. Auburn's inexperienced O-line has LT, LG and RG said before preseason camp begins. The problem with establishing a starter at center begins and ends with the major injury issues for Caleb Kim, high ankle sprain, and Nick Brahms, broken ankle, lower leg, during the spring season that Grimes said was unique to his near 4 decades of experience coaching college football. I had some things happen during the course of the spring that I've never had happen before in all my years of coaching. One day, we had 0 centers. All 3 of them were on the ground. I mean, on the ground with the trainer hovering around, Grimes said Thursday night. So you've got to go over there and take auditions during practice just to get out of the practice. That was a little disconcerting. I've never had that happen before. Close Gus Malzahn's full press conference after Auburn A-Day game. Dwayne Rankin, Montgomery Advertiser. Following the A-Day spring game, Malzahn lauded the offensive line, saying he felt really confident about the first team unit, and offensive coordinator Chip Lindsey said he was pleasantly surprised with that group up front during spring practices. Grimes did say Thursday night that he and Malzahn are in line on not wanting to move one of the established guards, specifically Horton, to center during preseason fall camp. We kind of got into the middle of spring and somebody threw a hand grenade in the huddle, Grimes said. Mike Horton is always taking snaps. I'll always have him snapping the football in case a real bomb goes off, but no, not right